And we are back. Hello. How's everyone doing? I am a little late, unfortunately, but I am here to play some GEOGUESSR, as always. Trying to figure out what the compressor means. Hi, how's everyone going? Ow! Hey! Oh! Hey! Ow! Oh! Down! Thanks, Chris. Can always count on you. How are you doing today? I gotta get ready for like the convention in like 3 weeks. That's it's wild that it's in 3 weeks. I'm not ready for that. Ah! Ni howdy. I can say that I'm Chinese. How are you this fine day, fine evening? Love the game, buy the book. There's a book? I kind of have to get that now. You are here. Official guide? Okay, hang on. Joking. It's still wildly addictive. I have to. If I need a channel to talk, if I need a panel, if I words, if I'm talking about this in a panel one day, then I might actually need to get the book. Sudden has arrived. Expert tips. You need insights and mind-bending challenges. 288 pages. Holy shit. Oh, it's coming soon. It's not here yet. That's interesting that they have a book for that. Like, just like an official guidebook. Yeah, no, I'll bite. $30 fucking dollars though? I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'm gonna pay $30 to learn something that I could learn online, you know? But that's okay. We're gonna start off with countries, and then we're gonna do some just basic challenges as I try getting better at the game. So, gonna be mostly a self-improvement day today. I needed this break after like a long week, so gonna keep it chill. If people actually do come in and want to play and stuff like that, like if Amber's in the camera, no, not in front of the camera, no, I can give it, no, get that later. Okay, so what was I saying? If people actually want to join me and play a few games and challenges, I will host one. But otherwise, it could just be me doing my own thing. So, ooh, battle royale countries. Let's start off with that. Why don't we? Just to get my brain warmed up again. I have been playing more recently, so I kind of want to get better at it again. You know, I'm still on track to becoming a rip-off Timu furry Rainbolt, who is 20% as good as the actual Rainbolt. But you know, I'm starting to get there. I think I'm about 20 to 30% there in terms of being Rainbolt. There's a lot more. I don't hope to actually be Rainbolt level of, you know, skill, but it's good enough for me. Okay, then, Hebei. I mean, this is very much Taiwan. It's in traditional, so I'm gonna go for Taiwan first. Unless that's not a choice. Then I have to go China. It's just China. I mean, I didn't want it to be. I didn't realize that's a thing. But look, hey, apparently Hebei has coverage. Huh. Really wasn't expecting that, but, you know, starting off weird today. This is... Lamps like that. Fuck. Thai? Yeah. Thai having this red soil is kind of interesting. I should have seen where this is. Maybe it's closer to Cambo. But got that right. Okay, down to 3 people. Oh, and how's the volume level, Chris? Oh, fuck, I used to remember what these bollards are. Ah, shit, these bowling pin looking asses. I mean, Northern Hemisphere looks like this. That's fucking wild to me. Not Mongolia. Oh shit, I used to remember what this is. Not Kenya. Is this like Ecuador or Peru? Let's do a 50-50. Mongolia. Hey, why did I need... God damn it. I didn't really need that one. I should not have needed that. This is giving... kind of like, almost like... Spain? But it could also be like, if it's Southern America, then it's probably like Peru, Bolivia kind of vibe. Because you got like these kind of houses here, but I'm not sure. I forgot I could move! Albania. Well, I forgot I could fucking move. Because I've been playing too many matches where it is just you stand in one spot, and so... Oops! That's okay, let's do the daily challenge. It's not gonna be fine. Volume good, perfect. Okay, today's daily challenge is... Oh, it hasn't started yet. We have like an hour. That's okay, let's play World. Because World is a good mode that got updated with tips and tricks to recognize different countries nowadays. And so it is actually a pretty good educational guess. Let's just kind of go through that and just kind of keep it chill, you know? This here is most likely Germany. Or Austria. Not Austria. These bollards are not common over there in Austria. This is very much a German bollard. You can tell by... Well, one, we have a blue car. And blue car is European in general. Like, if there's a blue car, it could be something like... Argentina or Europe for the most part. There's not a lot of blue cars in that. This bollard, which is, you know, reflectors used to help you see a little bit better when you're driving, is very much a European design. We can confirm if we see a street that has Strasse or something like that at the end. Willadingen. Very much a German thing, but also I would be cautious because it could be one of the neighboring areas. Like, somehow this doesn't... Look at that roof! The proportion is... That is interesting. That's wild, holy. Okay, well, Strasse... being spelled with two S's instead of the big B, which is used in German, is making me think this might not be it. The car is kind of low against the floor, though I don't know if that is just me. If it's very low against the floor, it could be Switzerland. I just don't remember if Switzerland bollards look like this, but generally these houses and stuff. I gotta get better at this. I have not seen houses like that in Germany much. The flag. This probably is Switzerland if I could look at the sign. If there are 7 stripes on this is Switzerland. Yeah, so 7 crossing lines. Like, if you see... How do I say this? Well, here's a tip. So basically, if you see the crossing sign and it looks European, and the person is wearing a hat, and there are 7 lines, like stripes over there, it could only be Switzerland. At first I thought this could have been like Germany without looking at the sign above, but Germany will spell the 2 S's as like a big B, like a capital B, which is the same pronunciation like Strasse. So this is Switzerland. If you look at the bollard by itself, it might give off Germany, but this is very much a Switzerland guess over here. Probably closer to Zurich actually, but yeah, but it is Swiss. So it can be a bit confusing. First guess is Latin America, but we don't know yet for sure. Lots of incomplete houses and wooden poles is giving Bolivia. Now, whether or not it actually is, I'm not too sure. Incomplete big square houses like these with bricks like this is very much a Bolivian thing. If I don't see white license plates, so sorry, yellow license plates, it's probably Bolivia. Probably Bolivia. That one even says Bolivia on the plate. Should have censored that, but they didn't. Yeah, Bolivia. But since we're here in Bolivia, Might as well take a look at everything to help me remember better. Yeah, so these red incomplete houses are often like a Bolivian thing. I think you pay less taxes if it's incomplete versus when it's complete. So I think people exploit that. I don't remember if that's true or not, but there's one country doing that. It's basically cheesing the system. So that's one thing. Got a nice church here. Yeah, would this be closer to like La Paz? La Paz usually has mountain ranges to the northwest. However, I do not see anything. If I go out of the city, La Paz is a lot busier too. If I don't see, yeah, it's flat, like it's way over there. Probably like a small town, like somewhere here, or like down there. I don't know too much about the coverage for Bolivia, but let's go. Holy shit! Okay, yeah, no, it's La Paz, just, you know, on the outskirts, so it makes sense. Pretty good score. Yellow plates everywhere in a Latin American setting. This is probably Colombia. Colombia being one of the only countries in Latin America that uses yellow license plate. So, it's very obvious when there's a lot of it. And if you're in the city, generally there is a sign like this that tells you what city the taxi is from. And so this one here says, well, usually you censor these sometimes, but like you'll be able to like narrow down where this area is gonna be. Up there. I got a pickup truck. Incomplete houses. You got Spanish looking poles here. If you're driving on the right, yes you are. This is probably Senegal. Senegal gradient looking really red today. But yeah, the white dashed lines along the edge there is not something that you see in South Africa and other places. So this is very much a Senegal guess. Now, where in Senegal? It's a little more grassy. I don't know. I don't usually guess this area. This is where it gets really tropical. Maybe it's closer to like here. Yeah, just further northwest. We take those. I'm okay with that. Like today's a bit more of a chill day. People are probably busy. That's good. I can just kind of do my own thing. Don't have to talk to them all the time. Going. We got Arabic. I want to confirm this. Actually, that might not be. This is looking like the language I would usually see in like not Georgia. Well, Georgia? Yeah, potentially. I don't know. Let's look. .ae domain. That is... Isn't that... It's not UAE. I mean, I guess it could. There's English. I need more things on it. The car itself is a little hard to tell. This doesn't give traditional UAE to me. But there's English. So it kind of could. It could be like the old town. I'm not too certain about this one. Yeah, no, that's... I think that's a font that I'm not familiar with, but that doesn't give UAE to me. Oh, dang it. Remax? Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. I mean, I guess it is still Arabic. Yeah, if this is UAE, it's kind of like in the older area. Like if it is, it's probably like closer up here. If it is, now I do want to double check if that is. This is not something that I'm the best at. Wah! Hi, Tay. Oh, it's been 6 months. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for always being there. Okay, yeah, that's Lebanon. Bad camera. Lebanon is the only... Huh. The only Middle Eastern country with the official low-quality camera coverage. So if it's shit cam, it's Lebanon. I need to get better at that. Fuck. Hi, Tay. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the 6-month sub. You've been subbing so good. Montevago. This is most likely Italy. We don't need to specify where in this, because we're just guessing the country, but I still want to be accurate here. Is there anything we can go by? 71 SS18A. But there's a chance that this could be on an island, which is going to be really far off from a guess. Like, what if this is, for some reason, the Canadian... No, there's so much flat land. I don't think so. But SS is definitely a region thing. APC. Thank you for making me glow. You are a good sub. How was your day? AGA. Oh boy. This is when I go, am I actually in Spain? Wait. Why did I say Spain? My brain is derping right now. This should be Italy. Yeah, no, that makes sense. SS-188. SS-150. SS-150. My brain is not working after a long week, y'all. SS-1618. Oh, okay. SP, SS-17. That's a low number. SS is definitely this region here. SS-749. How are your numbering systems? How do they work? Okay, I'm just gonna drop it somewhere in this area and hope for the best. It's way down there. SS is the state? Yeah, I thought I saw SS up there, but okay. Regional or SP. Interesting. And license plates being very short and blue on both sides. Makes sense. Okay, I'm getting bollards I don't recognize immediately. Oops. I'm rusty. That's an interesting little guy. I'm in danger. Okay, so you drive on the left. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so English and Greek. And you drive on the left? It's like Cyprus or something. It's Cyprus! Let's go! Cyprus has white triangular bollards with slanted tops. Ball reflector on the front is red and white on the back. Okay. I don't think I've seen that bollard a lot, so more information is good. You're always learning. Always getting better at things. Cyprus. Yeah, I saw Greek and I saw English, and I'm like, that's not common in normal Greece. So, checks out. Very specific. Le Trong Tan Wong. This is probably Vietnam. Okay. Now, is this North or is this South Vietnam? This kind of design, chopsticks, kind of vertical double pull. I'm thinking this feels more southern, but I might be talking out of my ass. So it's just infrastructure-wise. It don't. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's more south. We'll see. Let's go. Oh, this is Brazil, probably. Driving on the right side, and in red soil, tall trees, and yeah, looks like RN12. RN is an Argentinian kind of indicator. So if you're having red soil, you have to be close to this area of Brazil, like Parana, and this river over here. So I wouldn't be surprised. RN12, yeah, makes sense. Argentina neighboring, like bordering Brazil kind of vibes. Let's guess here. Woo! We're so close. Red soil in Argentina. Red soil is mainly found in the northeastern region, particularly in the Panhandle. Let's go. This is New Zealand or Australia. Let's see. We got the possum guards, so we know for a fact that it is New Zealand. Most like, well, Australia has that too. So I just want to double check. Not as often. I just love that they have little possum guards so those little guys can't climb up. It is very cute. I saw a ball art earlier. Let me see. Yeah, that's a New Zealand ball art, yeah. This is I've been wrong many times as to which island this is. It is North Island this time. It's always the other island I don't guess. I need to be better at getting specifics. Okay. We go again. If we can beat our good score of 23,000, which is difficult. This is immediately giving like Alps, like Alpine potentially. Um Again, low camera, probably Swiss. And now I want food. MC. Looks like Whistler almost. Oh, train! Train! Ratishban. Chris, look! It's train! Yeah, I think that's Swiss. Luftseilbahn. Weisshorn. Weisshorn. Kinda like Matterhorn, but like white. That's white. Weiss. Whitehorn. I might not even be looking at the right area, but I thought it would be. Whitstein. Wind, horn, gold. Yeah, so many horns. Horns. Geishorn, Nesthorn. Wassenhorn. Brunhorn. Eckstock. Windenhorn. Gross. Okay. Well, it's somewhere here, I think. Matterhorn is down there. Just don't know where this one is. But train? A little lake. Is that useful? So the Alps is to the southeast, or at least the mountains look like in the southeast. It might be in like a little valley here, like maybe one of these over here. It doesn't look urban enough for that to happen. Are you here in this lake? I don't know. I have a feeling it might be just kind of in this area here. We'll see. Ah, up there. This little town called Arosa. Good enough. Red emblem. License plates in Switzerland do not feature the blue European strip on the left. Instead, the red country emblem can be seen. Where? Where? Locam, yeah. But where's the red strip? This emblem. License plate. Folate. Okay, yeah, sure. It's barely seen, but yeah, sure. North Hemisphere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Special C. I struggle with finding specific. And there's an S over there in the bottom, like a little hook, which gives Turkey. I know it's Turkey. Yeah. If you see dur, that's Turkey only. It means stop in Turkish. With the little hook, the hanging little character under the S is also a Turkish thing. That's Turkish, and the bollart's Turkish as well. So, this is grassy, so it cannot be the more arid areas. Maybe here. Yeah, just a little bit further west. This. Oh wow, that sign has seen better days. Holy. I'm just gonna go off the fact that this is a pickup truck. You're driving on the left, and there's an antenna that's tilted to the left, which I think is only seen in Namibia. But I might be wrong here. Let's see. You have the Namibia car meta where the pickup truck's little antenna is tilted to the left. That's how you tell it's Namibia. Oh no. This is the more you know. Just niche little bits of knowledge that you pick up when you play GeoGuessr. Or you know. There are multiple pickup trucks in Europe, and the one in Namibia always has the antenna tilted to the left side. This looks Irish or British, first thing. Left side driving with yield. Uh, Black and white poles, I don't usually associate that with the Brits. Could be an Irish thing. Hi, Joshy. Yeah, Ireland. Okay. Probably closer to here. Let's go. Party. Meaning you're in Latin America. So, tagonal poles are usually a Mexican thing, but nope, obviously not. Got this little stubby antenna in the front of the car. If I knew better, I would be able to like um narrow that down. But this is giving Puerto Rico. This sign here, the green, white, is Puerto Rico. Oh, the trucks is Puerto Rico. Okay. Puerto Rico. We are in the mountains. I'll just guess San Juan. Let's go. That's my personal record, baby. I'm just gonna wait it out so people, don't have to miss out too much if they don't go on, if they don't sub to me. I'm never gonna force y'all to do anything. Then bro ads. Huh. I mean, I gotta eat. That is unfortunately just a part of it. But I do appreciate y'all being here through the ads and whatnot. Okay, so um, the Philippines tends to paint their posts and stuff like that pinkish orange. So this is one sign that this is the Philippines. I don't remember in I don't remember if they use chevrons that are red and white, but they might do that. There are no bollards in Tasmania, Australia, because Neil the Seal destroyed them all. Yeah, you showed me Neil the Seal today. Welcome back. I don't tend to do too much gameplay when the ad is running, so those that don't sub to me don't miss out on too much. But ads help feed me, so can't say no to that. This is the Philippines. It's so foresty. My guess is somewhere in the middle. Hard to tell. Ah, damn. No, it's on an island. This is not the right one. Okay. TV moment sucks. Ah, you were just at con, eh? I hope you had fun. This is so sandy. It's giving off Malta vibes. This thinner, taller plate is unusual. I don't see that a lot. Blue European strip. Driving on the right. Okay, actually, it's hard to tell. But just how sandy it is, like made of sandstone and all that. Like it's giving Malta. What's the? Well, yeah, okay. Well, no, so okay, yeah, it's Malta. Okay. Da 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 da. Malta. Don't know if we can narrow this down. No, we'll try. Kind of urban. Maybe on the outskirts, kind of. Maybe like here. Leaving for Ahers a lot. But we had a safe trip back then. Oh, I was so close. I was gonna put it down there actually. Door Turkey again. Der Istanbul 445 to the northwest. Istanbul, not Constantinople now. D650. Did you take like a WestJet or something back here to Van? D650 over here. And then you're getting closer to Altintas. That's definitely not how you pronounce it. That's gonna be butchering it a little bit, I would say. Taya. If I really look for it. Taya is down here. Along the 650. That's 8050. Yay, it keeps going down this way. Yep, it does. Already. Ah! Somewhere here. We're just gonna go with that. Let's go! Door. Please stop. Short lines, short dashed lines on the edge over there is giving something like Sweden, but it's not the only country that does that, so we need to be a little bit careful. But does that look like a Swedish coastline? Kinda does. I mean, do we have anything that curls? Thank you for the antler glow. Do we have anything that curls over like that? There might be. It's just going to be very hard to find. I don't think that's it. Needle in a haystack moment again here. Yep. With how that shape is, it's going to be a lot of fun. They're all going to kind of look like that. So, okay. Okay. Well, a little grassier. Maybe it's further down here. This kind of landscape doesn't seem. Maybe like somewhere here, like on the flatter parts of Eden. Or it could be kind of like a lake, like an inland lake. I don't think that's it, though. Um, Yeah, let's just go here. It's not even the right country, it's Estonia. Oops. Yeah, that's the other country that does that. So you can kind of get confused by Estonia and Sweden. I can't tell what that map is supposed to be then. But okay. Nah, that's not going to beat the top score. But that's okay. Kind of got to get better at things. Kind of giving Turkey, but I don't know yet. This kind of like stone path sometimes is also reminiscent of Portugal. So hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, this could be Portugal. Yeah, okay. 22. A23, A17, A25, A24. A22 is down here. Wow. Okay. I mean, total score is 23. I almost beat my record. We're going to try one more time to see if we can do it. But it's understandably very tough. When your score is that high, being able to precisely guess so you can get a higher score is even harder. That looks like Odia language, potentially. Let's look at that again. But it also is, see, I always struggle to tell between whether or not that's Odia or if that's like Telugu or if this is Sri Lanka. I don't think it's Tamil. Tamil doesn't look quite like that. The one that kind of makes me think it might be is like up here. Where it gets a little bit more like, okay, is that the script that we're looking at? Kind of. Kind of. Either gonna start off really strong or we're just gonna go to hell. Well, these polls here, the black and white markings is generally quite Sri Lankan. So I'm a little worried. Sri Lanka does that a lot. Oh no, you even have Tamil? Yeah, then I don't know. I feel like that's actually a higher chance of being Sri Lanka. Let's just guess Colombo. Holy shit! Sinhala, yeah, have a hello. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Now letters are very round. Small doodle characters. This is the official hint, y'all. This is the official hint. It's saying some letter makes it look like there are some small doodle characters among us. Among us? Among us? I mean, yeah. People call it the Among Us text for a reason, but GeoGuessr doing this is wild for me. Yeah, they drive on the left side. I kind of know this. Among Us. Okay, anyway. Doing projects, sewing projects. He's good. He's good. You can just vibe and have me play in the background. This is dashed lines on the side over there. If it has TN. I was thinking if this could be Estonia, but no, I think it might be. Then this is where it really starts to get me. TN. TN. Estonia's cities, like towns and streets and stuff, end with TEE. T. Like that one, yeah. So it's Estonia. Okay. Because this doesn't look Sweden. This doesn't look Swedish. So, yeah, the question is I just won't be able to pinpoint where it is in Estonia, because Estonia, I don't know it too well. Near the central. I'll just hedge. Okay, not too bad. You take those. Yeah, bus stop signs show a bus icon with 4 windows only, and that's also an Estonian thing. Republicservices.com. English? Anglais. Got a church. Got a stop sign. So dusty. What is happening? First Baptist Church. They want to really, sell the whole. This is the First Baptist Church. First, as in they got here first, or number one? We're gonna have to ask the Baptists. The North Central Funeral Home. Gotta start planning early, I guess. First Christian Church. So we have a First Baptist Church, and right next to it, we have a First Christian Church. Mom said I got here first. This looks like a quaint, like Midwest town. Mexican grill. Closer to the border. If I knew what 918 is area code wise, I'd be able to just immediately nail this, but I won't. Coldest pop in town. People really need something to flaunt here. First churches, coldest pop, dustiest air condition, apparently. Main Street Bakery, the first bread. Can't tell what that is. Okay. Bring me to the first post office, chief. Amazon Prime. Okay. Oklahoma. Okay. Okay. I did say me generally in the middle, which, this makes a lot of sense. United States. Will Burton. Can we get a closer guess based on that in 50 seconds? Will Burton. Wellington. Woodward. Don't think I'll be able to find it. Oh, Wilburton. Oh, huge. Okay, hang on. Huge. Somewhere here. I don't think 5K is possible with that amount of time. Oh, it's so close! Buildings with oversized sloped roofs are most common in Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, and in neighboring states. Big roofs. Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana. That's so. So this area, Texas here, and then Louisiana's across, like down there. Interesting. More you know. These look like Russia to me. This truck here is Kyrgyzstan, potentially. Yeah, it's probably a Kyrgyzstan truck. Climate kind of checks out. We have mountains towards the south, however, so probably. I like how this feels. Pretty good. License plates in Kyrgyzstan feature a red strip. That's right. Albania has that too. Oh, fuck. Well, the dashed stripes here is saying Sweden or Estonia again, but okay. Please give us information. Lots. I mean, if I could understand, that's gonna be a lot more helpful, but I can only base it off of, I guess, colors. But it does sound Swedish. So probably Sweden. But this isn't exactly helping me figure out where it is. Forbidden? Is there a word for forbidden? That's definitely not how it sounds. I'm just butchering it. Okay, Foresty, Sweden. Probably not that far up north. Doesn't feel very Nordic. Like it could be like maybe down here potentially. Like it could be like here maybe. Like this is gonna be very hard to nail down. Um, let's go like this. Wait, I'm cooking. I think that's my record. We almost 5K'd all 5 of them. 24,782. I'm pretty happy with that. I am so locked in. All-time record. I don't think I can beat that. Okay, want to see me be awful at the game now? I'm gonna play ranked duels, and I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. So, yeah, we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do here. So the thing about these is that you can't move. So, not being able to move means that you are left figuring out where you are based off of vibe and vibe alone. And maybe you'll get a sign here or there, but this is where it gets really intense. I'm gonna get pitched against people that are generally better than me, and you get to see me suffer. You're gonna see me make a lot of wrong guesses. All of the stuff that I did just now are relatively easy because they do give you signs and like hints and stuff like that to figure out. This is where, you gotta put on your gloves and get ready to get spanked. I don't know if that's a good analogy. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, that's Cyrillic. Cyrillic pickup truck. Interesting. Driving on the right side, hemisphere has to be north. Um, hmm. This could just be flat out Russia. This could also be like, I remember some countries like Georgia having pickup trucks, but this does not look. It's not Georgia. It's Cyrillic, so it cannot be that. It's not Ukraine. It's not Belarus. It could just be Russia in certain areas. Like, let's say if it's like all the way fucking down here, where it's like drier. It could also be something like, well, I don't see Arabic. It's like it's so. That's my guess. Fuck, you could guess the town? Mongol. I mean, that makes sense. Cyrillic makes sense. I just haven't seen that truck before. Okay, what are we doing? Uh, this is it's kind of it's giving Turkey. Am I cooked? It's giving Turkey. ASEAN. Not really multiple. Well, yeah, I guess it's one-on-one. And this is me playing against people that are better than me or in my rank. So it's gonna be tough. That is, if I recall, a Danish bollard. Nice dino. Just waterboard me while I play ranked. Brazil? I don't see this being anything else. This many trees, I'm guessing further down there. Please be down there. Let's go! Oh, it's actually Argentina, but very close to the Brazilian border. So it gave up Brazil. It's good that I put it down there. So this is not about country. This is purely about distance. So if I'm in the wrong country, but I'm still closer, that works fine. Is that white on black chevron? This is bad. I don't quite know where this is. White on... No, sorry, yellow on black chevrons? That's a Brazilian thing. I don't know other countries that do that. These are tall as fuck, though. I mean, generally seems very arid, seems kind of coldish, but I don't know what that one is. Oh, no. I mean, I'm terrified. I don't think this is Brazil. I'm just hoping that they also got it wrong. Finland! Ah, boy. Ow! And that's it for that round. But yeah, you go up and down a little bit. That's just how it is. I won the last two, apparently, so... Sometimes all it takes is one guess that you're not too familiar with, and then you just kind of lose. Like, that's just how it is. The multipliers kind of increase, so the more that you get correctly, the higher you're gonna get. Like, so if you get one correct guess, even though you're 1 inch closer than the enemy, you'll get a multiplier to your score damage. So you kind of want to be slightly right, slightly more correct than your opponent. This person has played 2,300 duels to my 400. Am I cooked? Australia. No. These kind of polls don't look particularly... They do have kind of like the sword trident top, so I'm willing to guess that it's closer to maybe like Victoria. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. But all it takes is one bad guess. Especially when it gets to future rounds. All it takes is one bad guess. This here... Car is not helpful. Kind of bluish. Northern Hemisphere. Usually when I see this kind of landscape, I think Mexico. I think I'm gonna send it. So it's just this probably like a flat Mexico round. No way this is Argentina. Yeah, North Hemisphere, something this sandy, something flat. I don't know, Mexico? I don't know what else could it be. The road quality is decent too. Watch it be like Colombia or some shit. Or even the States, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Hello? Are you guessing? Not guess? It is Mexico, just a little bit further. They're not guessing. I mean, I'm not complaining, but this... white border. Red marking like that? This is... potentially just Russia. So something like there. Sir? Are you here in the room with us? This feels bad. It is Ukraine. The red car might have hinted at that, but it's not always a given, so... Road quality generally is worse in Ukraine than that, so I'm surprised. But okay, we take those. And as always, do not tell me what country it is. I don't want to cheat. Tommy, it's been so long. How are you doing? I don't get to stream a lot anymore, but I am living a good life. I hope you're doing okay. I get like an hour or two a week, but it's go. Oh, pothole alert. This is giving Asia. Giving Asia. Could be Sri Lanka, Cambodia, or Thailand or something like that. Thailand usually uses black and white on their poles and stuff. Kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I might believe that this could be Thailand. I could be dead wrong. Vietnam, close. Thank you. I haven't been able to watch that many streams lately, but hope life is good. Have you been to any conventions lately? This is Southern Hemisphere. Oh. Absolutely not helpful. Hmm. This is where I go. Is this Brazil? Is this Australia? Or is this South Africa? I mean, based on trees, I don't see that many eucalyptus. Soil is kind of red. The more I look at this, the more I feel like this might be something like South Africa. Yeah, it is. Okay. You take those. No cons for you. Mental health break for the past month. Do take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself during these times. Beautiful. Are the trees giving Pacific Northwest? No. No? Maybe? This is giving Europe, if anything, I think. This is when I need a tree expert. Would I eat these? No. Hmm. The mountains are fantastic, though. Like, do these give BC? Like, or just European mountains? Like, I don't think I usually see. Like, this has to be Europe. Now, mountains that high, like Slovakia is very hilly. Like, it is a pretty safe Central European guess. It could also be like Austria. You usually see something like that. I'll just hedge Austria. I think no one knows where we fucking are. Have you been streaming much, Kami? No, it's Japan! Japan! Okay, that caught me by surprise. I mean, I was thinking whatever the plantation, the farm is in front of us looked a little Asian, but that's hard to tell. Okay, let's see. What am I looking at? Giving Argentina or something. This is where everything goes dead wrong. Those polls aren't usually Argentinian. Could this still be Argentina chat? Or like pain? 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 I don't know. It is Arg. Okay, sometimes I feel like I'm having really bad takes at the moment, and then sometimes I get vindicated. 3 days a week. Hey, whatever keeps your mind off things sometimes. What? Is a yellow plate? A second Google car after ours? What the fuck? Eh? I mean, the yellow plate can only make me believe that this is Colombia. And if we're in the mountainside, probably one of these national parks. That's all I can go for. Oh, is he also going for Colombia? Please make me be closer. I'm closer by a little bit. Okay. Oh, what is this game? Just looking at rural. Yeah, when you get higher levels in ranked and stuff like that, you this is camera's too shit to be Bangladesh, right? Rice. There's no big river on the side of it there. Makes me think it's not Bangladesh, but I mean, otherwise this could be India. Uh, Panic. It is Bangladesh. Ah, he timed out. Win's a win, I suppose. Well, he timed out. We take that win. This is giving Romania, Hungary kind of vibes, but this poll actually could be Poland. And so, but I don't think Polish houses look like this. Watch me be dead wrong though. Like just those houses over there, right? Like it's giving like Romania, Hungary. I'm gonna hedge it. If he guesses Poland and it ends up not being Poland, then we're good. Yep, Romania. Okay. You know, this isn't going as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe we have gone a little bit better. And then you can just get rural landscape and you're just fucked. Okay, let's look at the polls. What can the polls tell us? Metallic and rusty. Oh no. No. Wow. What can I even say? This doesn't look like the US. This doesn't look like... This could be Colombia, Mexico. This could be... I don't think this is Africa. This doesn't particularly give European vibes to me. Poland, home of the Poles. It is true, they do have Poles. In more ways than one. This here... I don't know. Is this Colombia or something? I'm just... Looks like he doesn't know. And he's played 3.3k games. Whoa, he also guessed Colombia. Okay, it's Chile. But I am still a little closer, so I get the multiplier. Which is huge. Okay. So... Oh, very red soil. Hello. Yeah, this is Brazil for sure. Oh, it's holy shit. Area monitorada. Is there no indicator of... It's so red. Oh my gosh, it's so flat too. Maybe closer to here, Piranha. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's closer to the middle of it there. Minas Gerais, Grota do Sul, Goiás. Good to know. Hmm. Hmm. Giving South Africa almost. Like, you have these gated communities a lot. Over there, like especially like security, like stuff. This is like maybe this could potentially be like Cape, but I could also be dead wrong. Yeah, let's just guess maybe like Cape. I don't think Lesotho looks like that. Guess close to Cape. It's between Lesotho and Eswatini, but I am closer. In the town of what? Newcastle? Circular, these little buttons here is indicative of Mexico. Okay. Okay. So, forgot what the buttons are. I think those are like fuses. But yeah. This kind of pull I don't see that much of. What's the architecture like? Probably more southern. Like northern up here. Oh, it's in Chiapas. I like Chiapas. End me. Okay, so km per hour. Interest. Ding. Northern Hemisphere. Actually, equatorial kind of vibe. Driving on the right, but going for KM. And then having bollards like these. Could this... Oh, no, it's too arid and dry. I was gonna float. Could this potentially be something like... It's floating like, could this potentially be something like Saskatchewan, Alberta? I don't know what else it could be, though. Let's guess Saskatchewan. Fuck, it's Mexico! I should have known! I should have known! I should have known! Why did I fumble? No. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. They got their revenge. No, I was like, this is not the US. And so the immediate thing that I thought of was, this has to be Canada. When I said it couldn't be Canada, it's too dry to be Canada. It was just Mexico. It was just Mexico. I forgot Mexico uses KM. 4,000 duels. 4,000 duels. 4,000 duels. I aim to be like that at some point. This is kind of like a tie pole. Kind of hard to tell. It looks squarish. And the landscape looks a little tie. Yeah, I don't know. Did you just put in the middle of fucking Southeast Asia? Did you really think you were gonna hedge Southeast Asia? You're in master rank, buddy. You need to at least be a bit more specific than that. Though. Wow, Jesus. Those are mountains. This one's a little range. At first I thought Brazil. But with this... Oh, no. Could this be? Otherwise, it could be Cambodia and having tall-ass mountains. Oh, Indo. Yeah, not my first guess. Those mountains are huge. But it was more Asia than it was anything else. Let's see. Northern Hemisphere. Weird-ass poles. White center line. Potential European signage. Metallic? Not. I mean... Central Europe. I just gotta hedge it. Italy! I wonder what got them to guess that. What's a good vibe guess if it's based on vibe alone? Or maybe it's just something I don't know yet. Okay, not Bangla. Rips. Big car blur. We have... old. Now, ever since Nepal's come out, I've been scared. You know? Because I actually cannot tell Nepali script yet. Like, compared to everything else. My guess is it's probably up here. Because it's grassy. So probably Bihar region. Holy shit, I cooking. Cooking. Goodbye. That's a good guess. God damn. Sometimes I surprise myself. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. They're gonna want revenge. I'm gonna bump it to him again. But the fact that he didn't know where in Asia that was for the first guess gave me a bit more confidence. Like, he might not be able to region guess. But people at this level are good. Like, you cannot, like... I usually lose. Occasionally when I get a win, it's so rewarding. Let's see. Southern Hemisphere. Jesus. I don't think this is Australia. This is probably like Chile, Peru, Arge, like down there. I said Peru! I said Peru! I should have gone for my gut. Argentina doesn't look like that. Disappointment in self. Australia. Based on the redness of the soil, not very West Australia, I think. This is probably like southern. No reflectors. Oh, there are reflectors. Hang on. Then you're closer to ACT, right? Queensland. Gotti. I don't know if this is stressful to anyone watching. I meant for this to be like a chill stream. And so if this ends up being a little bit more unchill, I am very sorry. This is Mongolia. It's always up there. It's always up there. That's fine. Take your 2 times multiplier. A poles in the distance. North. All white lines. Wide plate. There's a chance that this could just be Russia. Russia, but like closer to Moscow. No, it's Russia, but way closer to bumfuck nowhere. Chelyabinsk. Let's see now. I don't recognize those ballers immediately, but there's a black and white behind the sign over there, and that usually is indicative of Peru. So, and there's white lines on the 2 sides. It's deserty Peru for sure. Okay, we'll guess here. If you guess it's Chile, it's dead wrong. There we go. Goodbye. I'm surprised. Well played, though. Usually I get schooled, but I just lucked out on some meta there, like being able to realize that the sign, the black and white stripes on that sign is very Peruvian. That's the only thing I had going for me. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Oh, soon. This is, we got a blue car. So that's generally either Mexico or Argentina. This is giving more Argentina than it is Mexico. I don't know. But also, this could be something like Uruguay or something in between. Yeah, that's an Argentinian like thing. So this is probably, in my opinion, close to Buenos Aires. Because there's a chance that it could be Uruguay. They dropped immediately in Buenos. I'm closer though. They speak Spanish. It's not fair. Latvia has numbers, if I recall. Yeah, Latvian for sure. That pole over there, that little thing there is a lightning thing called Latvian lightning. This is Latvia. And also Latvian ballers have the numbers on them, so that's one of the only things. I am scared. They have played 3,000 games and duels. So I'm worried that they would be able to, you know, like, they know these things, but at the moment we seem okay. But again, with these games, all it takes is one bad guess. Blue car. Very same. Hemisphere-wise, we're in the south. This is stumping me. We're definitely in the dead south. And blue card's not that common down here. Blue card could be South Africa. Is there a chance that this is? Because I don't see this being Australia. But I also don't see a world where this is Argentina. So maybe we actually think that this is South Africa? Maybe dead wrong. Let's see. Is there enough chance this could be Australia? Argentina landscape doesn't look like this, does it? Oh! Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Holy shit. Okay, I've gotten better. Like, back then, if I used to just get that, if I get that for any kind of game, like, I would have been cooked. But the fact that I managed to lock in South Africa is very surprising, actually. So I'm very happy. There's active signs of improvement. I would not have been able to do that a month ago. I feel like I'm gonna lose now, though. Slow down. Danger zone. Right into the danger zone. This is Philippines. Probably. The concrete floors, like the concrete pavement there, on top of English and tropical, is giving Philippine. Okay. Closer, closer. We're gonna do one more of these games, regardless of if we win or not. Like, this is gonna be the last one. And I'll swap to something else just to wind down a little bit. These things do get me worked up. Very idyllic. Why am I confused by this? Why am I so confused by this? Like, UK? Ireland? What else could this be? Am I tripping? What is this? Scotland? The hell does it look like this? I don't think this is American. American does not have those plates. It's Northern Hemisphere. Sure. Sure, fucking maybe it's closer to Scotland. Who knows? We're not gonna find out unless we guess. I'm hoping it's more Scotland. It's Ireland. It's one of the three. But we are getting the multipliers on, which is good. A-poles. Wooden A-poles. This one's a little harder to guess. Definitely Northern Hemisphere. Central Europe. Rolling hills, kind of pretty. A-poles though, usually we kind of think that's like Lithuania. Maybe it's closer to there. This could be like Slovakia or something. This one I'm actually not too sure about. So I'm hoping, oh, Swiss might be a good guess. Honestly, Swiss might be a good guess. The UK. What? Yeah, okay, so obviously we had no idea. Red car. What is up with the camera? Is this India? Kinda looks like a big tuk-tuk. I'm gonna assume this is India, but only because of the awful camera quality. Yeah, and it does look further south. Thank you, awful Indian camera quality on your streetcar. Northern Hemisphere. But like, that's some interesting roof. Giving, like, something like this. Something hilly. Like Bulgaria, Serbia, North Macedonia edge. Italy? Italy? But you can see how we're kind of gravitating to the same areas. This is Brazil. So Brazil that is this flat and this wide. Last time when we guessed, it was closer to here. So I'm gonna guess there. They know it's Brazil. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, that is 1k. That's 1k damage difference? Oh, fuck. All white. Double white lies North Hemisphere. This is potentially a Malaysian guess. Wow, we're so close. It's Sabah! But they're closer. The multiplier went up. This is not good. But if I lose to this person, I think I'm pretty happy still. Reflectors here are giving Spain. The highway this kind of looks Spanish. Possibly be dead wrong. However, okay. Then maybe like here. Okay, nice. Actually, some sizable damage. No, no, don't give me this. It's completely on a grid. It has to be the US. So I am gonna guess something like Kentucky. I think Indiana. I mean, we're very close with our guesses. Oh no, they're closer. Oh, I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Okay. This is a very worthy opponent. Northern Hemisphere again. Generally, I don't expect to see wooden poles in America, but this could very much be America. R has no information. This is probably the US. It's just a little bit drier, so where would that be? Is that going to be like something like Arkansas? Toronto? Toronto? The more you know. They guessed Canada, which is kind of funny. In theory, they would have been more correct. This is Kenya with the snorkel. Just want to make sure though. Northern Hemisphere, kind of just right there. Just gonna guess that. Oh my god. Okay. Well, at this point, like little eensy bits of damage is gonna be enough to knock each other out, so I'm worried. Southern Hemisphere. That looks like this. Could potentially be Australia, right? Australia, we got it. We got it. We got it. 10k damage back onto you. Oh. Oh. Oh, that felt so good. Holy shit, that was the tensest game I've ever played. I need head pats, chat, please. If I continue doing this well, it looks like I'm gonna get promoted to Master 2, which is the highest I've been. They did a rank set. Oh, is the head pass not loading in this one? I'm still gonna pretend it. I wish there's a cuddle like redeem. If that's gonna be any better, but oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the best I've ever done in a while. Back then, your ranking used to be higher. Like, people would go to like 1.5k pretty easily. But I wasn't there. I was around 700. And now that everything's been compressed down in terms of ranking, the fact that I am back in 700 actually means I'm way higher than what I used to be. So this is wonderful to see. Ah, the fruits of my labor. Okay, let's go back to something more chill. Let's go back to Worlds. Eh. This is Argentina. You can tell by these giant concrete like hulks, kind of in a chopstick formation, and then you have these big slabs between them. Very much an Argentinian thing. I wasn't expecting this though to be in Argentina, so I'm a little worried. Okay, let's double check. Let's look at the hemisphere. Northern Hemisphere. Why are you Northern Hemisphere? The only time I've seen these otherwise is Turkey. So the fact that I have Argentinian poles here with kind of like a, I forgot the name of that. I'll have to look. Sometimes the hemisphere is wrong. Sometimes it's dead right. This is Turkey. I was not expecting to see Argentinian architecture in Turkey. What is going on? Why are you there? Minarets, that's what they're called. Oh, Starbucks. Nice. Curbside. Canopy. What's the little hint? Whataburger. What's the hint that they want? Oh, I mean, yeah, that. And then the other flag. What is that? Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. I mean, is that the hint? The hint that there's road work ahead in America? Is that, yeah, I don't think I've seen it in any other country. This looks, I don't know, New Mexico, kind of. Texas. What's the hint? HEB is a supermarket that only is in Texas. Hmm. The more you know. Was that the Texan flag? Oh my god, it's a Texan. I'm not Texan enough to know this. Oops. The Texan flag. If there's a shape, if you give me a silhouette that is Texas, I would know. But not the flag. If you just give me the shape, it's forever ingrained in me because of SpongeBob. Um, if you know, you know. Let's see. What is the hint here? Okay, let's look at the poles closer. Usually the poles give me. Is it that white patch over there? I don't think I know that meta. Oh, it's this. The truck has a blue strip on the left and a yellow strip on the right. This is getting phased out in Portugal, but most cars back then will have blue on the left and yellow on the right, which is very unique to Portugal. Signs being brown and white is also very Spanish Portugal, mostly Portugal. Um, but this is getting phased out. Like the blue and yellow is not going to be a thing, I think, in the far future. It's only something that we can use now. Portugal. The black and white pole here is Peruvian. And Peruvian flag is right there. Okay. This looks Bolivian though, with how the buildings are like red brick and like squarish and stuff. So I'm gonna guess this is closer to La Paz. No, it's just closer to the center. I guess all the architecture is kind of like that. You see concrete utility poles with 3 horizontal cross arms. Yep, that's a Peruvian thing too. Thank you for pointing that out for me, game. Oh boy. Mm, So yeah, surprised me. Tend to be a little louder. Hi, Fawn. What ad was it? So a certain African country uses black and yellow on their poles. I just don't quite remember exactly which one that is. So we're gonna have to use other clues. For example, I think we're driving on the left at the moment. And like there's a chance that this could be something like it's English. There's English in here. Yeah, driving on the left side. Meaning we could only be kind of like Kenya, Eswatini, Lesotho, Botswana, Namibia, um, Rwanda, and I think Uganda, and I think that's it. So they're gonna be a website. I'm gonna have to cheese it. BW, Botswana? Is it flat enough for that? I guess it is flat enough for that. Very unmemorable. That is not a very good ad then. That ad has done an awful job. It's been 10 seconds. Very sandy. Northern Hemisphere. What's the takeaway? Is it the yellow lines in the middle? Because this is giving like UAE. Okay, there are yellow lines on the edge of this. Usually that's associated with Oman, but there is English. So it's a little more surprising. I'm kind of teetering between Oman and UAE. Calibrate myself. Leaning closer to the game now. The oh, okay, that's better. Oh, you see my lines. My lines. My vulnerable lines. Okay. Ah, it's so sandy that I almost want to say it's Oman. Like these here, like it could very much be Oman. But Oman usually has a pickup truck. But I don't want to fully rely on that information. Yeah, I'll just put between UAE and Oman. What the fuck? Maybe still in UAE. It's still UAE. Yep, it's not a pickup truck. Desert landscape. Okay, I mean, yeah, thanks for the tip that UAE is sandy. I would never have known that. That's that's a that's a has a rack on it. Could be a Laos car. Yeah, looks like Laos. So let's just go with that here. Is it more Vientiane or is it down there? Let's just go Vientiane. Good. Got a triple line in the middle, double yellow with a white in the middle as well. And with the concrete road, this is only gonna happen in the Philippines. Islands like this, I don't know, one of the bigger ones? Oh, we're definitely further. Oh, concrete roads. Concrete roads. Take me home to the place I belong. Where's Virginia? Mountain Mommy. This one I don't have very good tell immediately, which is kind of curious. I mean, it's giving Turkey. Their crossing signs are uniquely, I think, uniquely red and white instead of the usual blue one that you see in Europe. And also the overabundance of, well, I wouldn't say overabundance, I guess they need it, but the abundance of water tanks on top of the buildings is very much a Turkish thing. And you would have brick roads, though usually I am more used to seeing mosaic roads instead. Turkey. If they're metallic roofs, you're generally on the eastern side. If you're more brick roofs, you're generally on the west side of Turkey. But it's not Turkey at all. It's Albania. So I've been talking shit. Those are all signs that you will also see in Turkey, but occasionally you will randomly get another country that fits all of those. So Ruruga is the only thing you'll see in Albania. I didn't see Ruruga. I saw Kola for some reason. This is giving Dutch because of just the biking infrastructure and also the redness of it. If it's very flat, it could possibly be, but it could be multiple things. There are 4 windows on the bus, which I've learned is an Estonian thing. Now, I would never expect this to be Estonia. This is wild. You got triple stripes on the crossing man over there, which is also an Estonian thing, but I just never expected Estonia to have this. How could this be Estonia when this is the most Dutch thing I've seen before? But it's not Dutch. That's not Dutch. If it's Dutch, I'd be able to read it. Because it's closest to English. I'm going and... This is the weirdest fucking thing. Is this, like, just Tallinn? No, it's Lithuania. Jesus. Why does it look so Dutchy? Oh, what the... Okay, that's an interesting location to get. Thin outline. Lithuanian signs have a red border with a thin white outline. This does not look Lithuanian at all. Holy. That's wild. I'm going to call it a 9:45 probably, so not going to be much longer. But I'm glad that I was able to play some ranked and just climb that. I went up by a lot today. So you'll see these boxes on the wall over there for, I think, for fuses. And because it's not circular, you're not in Mexico. If the poles here are crooked, made of natural wood, generally that's a sign that it's Bolivian. Bolivia loves doing that. However, this is making me a little concerned because that's what you see in Argentina. So it could be multiple things. That's very Argentinian. But Bolivia also uses concrete roads. So this is where you go like, what the fuck? But there's not that much red brick unfinished infrastructure here compared to what I usually see. So I'm willing to think that this is probably still Argentina. But maybe closer to Bolivia. So like, what if we're up there? Oh, would that be... Oh, no, we are Arge. We're just really fucking down. Argentina plate. Yeah, okay. So if you see a black dot in the middle of the plate, that is Argentina, apparently. I remember that, but, you know, when there's so much information, good luck recalling all of it. That's why you just gotta keep playing to drill it in your head. Because if you don't play for a little bit, you're just gonna forget. Interesting poll. What's the language? Not even something I can identify from that. Interesting poll. You're the holy variety, but you're not the typical holy poll. You're something else. Oh wow, this just turned really arid and dry. It's giving turkey. It's still giving turkey. Turkey, fuck it. Turkey. All right. Yellow and black taxis. Very arid environment. The tips is probably going to be something related to the taxi design. That's not something that I remember too much. This says Senegal, so I'm willing to believe that this is Senegal, which makes sense. Especially if there's, yeah, French. This be Dakar. Ah, yes, holy pole. Sick. Oh, stop. Wow, it's very arid, but the structures are quite gray, which is interesting to me. Northern Hemisphere. This is almost giving like this is confusing me. Arabic. No English. Arabic in this kind of landscape. Is this one of the lesser countries that I haven't studied yet? Like, I mean lesser as in, I don't mean superiority-wise, it's as in I'm not prepared for this. I don't know. What do y'all think this is? Is there a chance that this could be something like Lebanon that I haven't studied? You like the look of it. Me too. Pure Arabic. No, there's English up ahead. But the fact that there's no Hebrew, definitely not Israel, I would be able to tell generally if it is. Dead Sea. This is when I tell you I forgot where the Dead Sea is. Chat, where is Dead Sea? I know you float. I know the salt content's high, but where is it? What country is it at? You have 1 minute to tell me where Dead Sea is. Air what? Oh, Air Jordan. Ah. Okay, it's between Israel and Jordan and Palestine. I guess it's shared. Is this Jordan? No usual Jordan traits that I see, but makes sense, I suppose. That's the case. Hmm. If that's the Dead Sea, what's this one? Oh, kind of like it's agricultural. Escola. Brazilian. These Fort Lev water tanks are everywhere in Brazil. Like, if you see buildings with these on top, you'll know you're in Brazil. So the fact that there's a store selling them is really funny to me. It's basically the Brazil store. Don't know if you need more evidence than that, but it's not very sandy. I don't know where this might be. Maybe something like... Maybe something like... It's gotta be further away, I think. No, just a little bit further up. That's not too bad. All right, last one. Double yellow lines in the middle. I was gonna say the US, and then I had a single look around and realized, no, this is Colombia with the black, yellow, and black stripe on the poles is a Colombian thing. This woody, I don't think it'll be up there. I think it'll be closer to the middle. Just a little bit further up north, yeah. Oh, hello. Angleshen. This building's wall is giving like LV. Like, you know the pattern? This is someone tacked on leather onto the side of the building and just had it tanned. Hmm. It's not quite France. So my guess is Luxembourg. Because all of the infrastructure here is kind of Frenchy, but not the most. So Luxembourg is probably a good guess here. Mm-hmm. License plates being yellow? Yes, that is one thing. Very sandy. This is... interesting. It's French. Why does it look like this? Because when I look at something like this, the first thing I think of is something like Malta. But I don't believe it is. It was just a part of like rural France that I'm not the most. Does Algeria look like this? Like if I don't think so. Like it doesn't look like Tunisia either. This could just be some kind of like rural French that I don't know about. This kind of architecture I thought would be a bit more Spain. So maybe it's closer to the border. I would be very, very surprised if this is Algeria. Mountains to the southwest. What would that be? Maybe it's here. I don't know. Yeah, okay, very Mediterranean. More Mediterranean than what I usually see. Pyrenees uses red and yellow stripes. Oh, oh, oh. Amber. Amber, you don't knock over my things. Bad girl. Bad. Bad. You can't do that. Now I gotta play another one. Ah. Alright. El gato. Fine, we speedrun this one. Spanish double yellow lines. White license plates. English? Philippines, surely. This is probably maybe something like Cebu. Not Cebu, but probably maybe more Manila. Yeah, Amber wanting me to play more. Evil. Evil. She knows I gotta stop. Plovdiv, I think, is down here, which I... This is embarrassing. I used to know where this is. Oops. Where'd it go? Ah! Ah! Look away, chat. This is cringe. Okay, without looking at that, is there anything else that can tell us where we are? Cyrillic and Latin alphabet, which usually gives like Hungary. Sometimes you have Bulgaria with that. Oh yeah, no, there it is, Bulgaria. Sometimes you just gotta logic everything instead of actually just trying to brute force finding that city. Okay. Ambulance. First is giving Nigeria, but it could be other things. What is the hint here? There's a truck. It's a pickup truck. I don't think I've seen Senegal like this. So I don't believe it is. Could also be Kenya. I don't see a car currently following me. That's a very common thing that you would see in like some African countries. You would have a follow car. My guess is probably Kenya. Something. Which side of the road are you driving on? Hang on. You're driving on the left side, which makes sense. If you're driving in Senegal, you would... No, wait, hang on. You're driving on the right, so it cannot be Kenya. It's Nigeria or Senegal. Maybe this is Senegal. Maybe it is Senegal. I'll admit I have not used to... I'm not used to seeing this. Okay. Maybe it's down there? Oh, I'm dead wrong. It's Ghana. Huh. Ghana's coverage did update and change recently, so I need to get better with that. Let's see. Welcome to... Okay, what's the hint? What's the hint, Chief? What do you have to tell me? We know we're in Europe. Is it the wooden poles? Because that's Greek, but is that really your thing that you're gonna tell me that they have wooden poles? It's Cyprus! Again? I've been bamboozled by Cyprus. The second time. Okay, when you see pink white taxis, that's Mexico City. Which is a really cute color for a taxi. Like, you gotta admit, it's a really cute color for a taxi. I want that. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so we got a couple of achievements today. We got, like, a highest score playing this world mode, and in terms of multiplayer, we are getting better. We are climbing. I thought I plateaued around here until I started putting even more effort into it, and maybe I lucked out. Maybe I lucked out. But we'll see how far we can go. So every week you have to keep playing. It is how they trap you into this game mode. But head pads. What happened to the head pads? Need to look at the redeem thing. Where did it go? Interactions Twitch. Where is it? Throw pro. No, you're not the throwing one. Throwing worked though. Those are throwing. Those are throwing. That's. Ow! 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 Ow. And that's the water cannon. Throw stuffies. Throw this. Throw this. Head pats. Okay. Where did it go? Maybe the head pats are off screen or something. Or maybe I just gotta import them again. Second time. I need to figure that out when I have a bit more time to actually do that. Sorry, y'all. But I still felt the head pat nonetheless. Let's see if we can raid anyone to say goodbye. Checking if it works. Everything else works. Just the head pats because they function a little bit differently. So. Hey, we're gonna say hi to another furry friend that I follow. We can say dear raid if you want to say hi, but otherwise, everyone, you're free to disperse and head home and have a good night. Oh, why did I say head home? I'm assuming you're home. But good night. It's been a good stream. I'll see you next time. Here's to getting better at GeoGuessr. As always, and thank you for being with me as you do so. Good luck with your sewing. Oh, you're going to Tales of Summer? You're going to Tales of Summer? Grabs you.
Oh my god. Bonnie